we have a cold open this time? This is new.
Went for a different thing at the beginning.
Yeah. We have like
Thought we'll
Jack
mix it up
robbing
a
him.
bit. Put a bit of carry on from the previous episodes, and then run the titles.
Yeah.
Kept looking for like little bits of different things, to keep the audience a bit more interested and a bit more interested for them to watch. And
Well, it does shake the face up a bit, I will be honest, just having a cold open like that. And that's not the last one that happens. No, it's a nice little treat when it does happen. Right, so
we were getting a bit, because we'd serialized it, we decided we were carrying on with it.
Yeah.
We were getting quite a few scenes with different people, so not everybody's making every episode now from now onwards. So it's quite Clinty heavy. This I don't think Gary makes an appearance in this one.
No, there was a reason for that. Yeah, but I think I make an appearance as I do like double up as a police officer in this one.
We've got a little bit of this, so we've got a scene here. And then that's like we were trying to like allude to facts which were coming a bit later on, so like trying to keep people a bit interested. What's that about? What's going on there?
Yeah. And this storyline, I think this one went through quite a few different versions into it, like especially how it ended up. Like what were they again?
Yeah, well, this leads on to
Jack making a move on
It's not
Sammy.
this episode, but I think Jack makes a move on her, and we did film a bit of a not dodgy, but like a bit more edgy, where he really tried to grab her and pull her back and like
have his way and stuff.
But I think everybody decided no, it's a bit too edgy this. But
yeah, I mean,
I was all up for making it a bit more edgy, but I
Yeah.
had to bow to everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we're trying to make a friendly soap here. I mean, one that doesn't have as many dark things in it.
Yeah.
And this is the beginning of Clinty's direct occupation over Ryan's salon. Yeah, this is the...
We've got it looks like a crack in the wall behind there, but it's the green screen.
Yeah. Reality is like crumbling apart again under Clinty's intimidation factor. This scene. So of course Jan is is gone already. Right, yeah.
We've got a few like little storylines developing here. We've got Jan, Fancy, and Rob. We've got Clinty taking over the
salon directly.
Salon.
Because he did technically have the salon already through Harriet, but now it's like Clinty's directly in control now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you think, oh, that's bad, then, Lucius comes in, and then Clinty's not necessarily the biggest, baddest. There's somebody behind him pulling the strings.
Exactly, yeah. And that, I think, I'm not sure if it's like something to talk about just now, but there was going to be that big twist we were working towards, but it turns out that like Clinty and Lucius were actually directly working together.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, there's like something we filmed right at the end. It turns out he wasn't even like blackmailing Clinty. They actually were just directly working with each other without any coercion. It's like incomplete cahoots, which were considering like one of Gary's main goals in going up against Lucius was to get Clinty free of Lucius. I mean, that would have been a very good twist if he actually got that to air. A very dramatic twist as well.
I think we wanted a little see a little bit more. This is a Charlie hospital. This
and that's me as the police officer there.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we wanted to. We were saying because all we'd seen from Clinty was him walking around like looking a bit tough, and we wanted him to be a bit more of a bully.
Yeah,
a bit, a bit more nasty. So we're seeing a bit more of that, which is going to lead to something else, obviously, in later episodes.
Yeah, of course, especially in the next few. Yeah, and I believe we have some good makeup here. I believe Zoe actually started bringing in a makeup kit.
Cool.
Yeah, to like do all the bruises and like bleeding and stuff when we needed it.
It's a good trolley, that, by the way. That's the chair on the right is exactly the same as what Beryl's lying on there, but we just put a
Yeah.
pillow there, a white sheet.
Yeah.
Not too bad. I like this.
Yeah. Oh right. All right, Gino.
Gino, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a badass Clinty episode when he was just going around
is.
terrorizing everybody in this episode.
Clinty is mean. The episode.
Yeah.
And I like how he made it up to be more of a bar there, because you can see all the alcoholic drinks and stuff laid out, and it does look more like an actual bar now.
Yeah, which really we should have gone right from the beginning with that as a bar.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. But still, I mean, at least we got onto it later rather than never, you know.
Yeah.
Oh dear. And that was a COVID test facility behind them just then?
Yeah, right across the road from Jim's was a COVID test centre. So we had the NHS sign there, so that was like, oh, that's good, we'll get that in there.
And just throw it in, like a... Yeah, and then I do like, I mean, it's not something we're going to see, I don't think, in this episode, but you will be noticing how, like, I think this is a bit of genius makeup on Zoe's behalf, but, like, you can see like her like black eye slowly healing over the next couple of episodes.
Yeah,
which is pretty genius stuff. In fact, I think it's already healing up already, actually. Yeah, she's got. Yeah, that's something we didn't know about Anna. She actually has regeneration abilities like Wolverine. She can just grow back instantly. Oh dear.
I think I'd been away for a week or a couple of weeks or something like that, and so I just got all these scenes and edited them together.
Yeah.
So I weren't really sure where people were going with the storylines for this. So.
No, but you say you did a pretty decent enough job with what you did, you know.
Yeah, we weren't at the stage yet where we had like good microphones to reduce the wind factor.
Yeah.
So it was like a toss up between picking the really windy bit or
or not. Yeah, I mean,
or the best performance.
And I think you did a pretty good. Zoe did a pretty good performance there. Yeah. And then Clinty's on the rampage again.
Some men just want to watch the world burn, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. That's hence what was said in the Meet Clinty trailer, you know. So yeah, this kicks off a bit of a famous spat that I think lasted throughout the rest of the show. I mean, this
Charlie as well
would have led into a future plotline actually. Yep. And for once, Clinty's the one who's upset now. A nice bit of a turnaround there. But I mean, considering what I mentioned just before about the twist, you know, like with Clinty and Lucius being in actual cahoots, this scene kind of like contradicts that, I would say, because like he doesn't see, considering they're supposed to be like equal partners, like he doesn't seem very happy about seeing his equal partner in town, does he?
I think it started off
that he was actually like enslaved to Lucius pretty much.
Yeah, Lucius was like pulling the strings behind the bad man Clinty, and I think we said that Clinty had like left the Manchester Mafia or something like that, and then turned up in Skew Bridge and thought he was going to make like a bit of thing there. Then obviously the problems followed him.
Yeah, because did we ever actually figure out? I think we figured out why he left Manchester to come to Skew Bridge. Wasn't it that he beat someone up that he really shouldn't have done, like a high-ranked police officer or something? Yeah,
I think his guy's name was Chisel or something like that. We came up with, I think something like that.
Yeah, and so he's hiding out in Skew Bridge right now, and that's the whole reason he came.
And that's why Gary shouldn't have been going outside.
Yeah, I've been compromising him the entire time. Wow, exactly. But hey, I mean, man's got to watch Star Wars, you know.
A few things set up for future episodes there.
Yep.
While we watch Clinty rage against the machine.
Rage, yep, and right before Gary made it cool as well, you know. Oh dear.